Now that we've built the model, let us validate by applying the model to the validation set and observing the accuracy. In Alteryx, we'll use the model comparison tool as we did for all the other models up to this point. So we already have this model built out, so what we should do is bring in that model comparison tool. The model object from the boosted model goes into this model comparison tool M input, and the validation dataset goes into the D input for the model comparison tool. I'm then going to bring in a browse tool after this R output and run this comparison. So let's open up these results now. The first thing, like we saw with all the other models, I'm going to look at the accuracy. And it looks like this boosted model predicting the mode of transportation for employees was 83% accurate in predicting the validation or the independent data set. What I also see is that it was very good at predicting the car individuals, but not very good at predicting the people who rode their bikes or took public transportation to work. And we can see the breakdown, and not the percentages, but the actual values of where things were misclassified over in the confusion matrix. It seems to me that people who are incorrectly predicted fell typically in the car bucket. Typically happens when we have one category that is much more dominant than other categories. But overall, looking at this model comparison reports, it seems like we have again a pretty strong model. It has an overall accuracy of 0.8315 with very strong accuracy measures in predicting the car. While on the other side, predicting if employees take public transportation or ride their bike to work was actually a real challenge. So very similar results that we've seen before in the previous two models. This is overall definitely a strong model, but I'd like to do some comparisons side by side against the other models to determine which one we should use in production.